and I entirely agree. As an OD apparatus, I understand that what it means. It means that the Department of Immigration, Police Department, members of the public security organization, commonly called the intelligence, must furnish each other with correct, accurate, timely information on human trafficking. We can only be successful if we do that. The examples about our colleagues in Rwanda have managed to do it, and most of the countries are doing so. So here we have a problem of porous border, here we have a problem of working in isolation, and here we have a problem of coordination and command hierarchy where information can be used. So I appeal persuasively that after the security apparatus or the security community has done their work, the judiciary must be able to help us to make sure that whatever we do is within the confines of the law, and if they go to court, they are punished accordingly. Because there are times that the perpetrators or abettors of this heinous crime of human trafficking are sometimes given very lenient statements that they don't feel any pinch of them making it, being against the wrong side of the law. So since the moderator is problem in this country, including people who masquerade as if they're simply wanting to pass Malawi, may I appeal to our colleagues in the immigration, please don't abet people who pass through Malawi. You understand, you immigration? Don't get your book and sign somebody that is should pass Malawi without informing the relevant authorities. If you are found, then Mr. Green will deport you to somewhere, Guantanamo or something. So, and the other thing is, when we went for a meeting in Equatorial Guinea, Malawi was cited. Oh, Malawi is the soft spot. Malawi is the soft. I said, what soft? So, with the developments that are occurring in our neighboring countries, Mozambique and Tanzania, it is extremely insensitive for any security person to be found abetting somebody or trafficking in person, because you don't know the motive behind the person you are helping. So please, let us profile anybody who passes through Malawi or who wants to stay in Malawi. We know we have an international obligation to take care of the people coming here, but nobody, no individual, including me, I have no right to give PRP or anybody without that person going through the necessary security vetting. So don't tell anybody to come to the minister's office before he goes through the necessary channels. I'm having a lot of visitors in my office. I don't need them. Please don't send them to me. If I know that is you who have sent them, I'll tell Justice Gajale to give you the right sentence so that you don't. Otherwise, Malawi, well, we are complaining that we are not a dumping ground for substandard goods. We are not a dumping ground for anybody, whether be it for those people who are running away from their countries after committing various crimes. Mr. Green, I want to thank you so much. And would you please continue, I suppose this training, give us all the knowledge, everything that we need. Judy, don't hide. Please give us everything so that our officers and men, including the judiciary, people assembled here, as they leave, they know what to do and what not to do. Sometimes we make mistakes because the training we have gone is not extremely comprehensive. As the commissioner, deputy commissioner has just said, some of the people who graduated, this issue of human trafficking in person was not there maybe in 1980s or 1990s. They might have been graduating at that time. So they need a refresher course. They need something to know how to deal with it. So our people are very versatile, they are clever, qualified, but please add the qualification. Because Socrates once said, I am wise because I know I'm foolish. Only when you don't know is when you know more. I thank you. With these few remarks, I declare the meeting officially and to say official launch. I thank you. May God bless.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. I didn't quite get the Victorian English today, so I hope that it will come at a proper time.
Some of the faces are looking very miserable.
You see? Honorable Nicholas Dausi has his profile in the booklet that is being shared to all. And you see that when he was actually asking the cameraman to ease, to create some space, he's actually talking to fellow professionals. There's something about the camera that he did. He was once standing behind it. But again, you also could see and hear from the sentiments he made about all these agents working together. He's also a former spy, but I think you don't stop being a spy, isn't it? Yeah? As a spy, you won't answer that. He's still a spy. All right, fine. We can live with that. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, for those remarks. Your presence here speaks volumes as to your commitment and the commitment of the government of the Republic of Malawi to actually ending this problem. This problem is global. It's not negotiable. One of the things that also comes out from everybody who's spoken here is that we're dealing with a multi-billion-dollar industry. This is lucrative. Yes. We possibly do not have the resources that would counter the resources on the other side. So we're chasing a rich thief. We're chasing a rich criminal. And as such, we need to put everything else that we can put together to make sure that we put these people behind bars and eliminate this vice from our society. Honorable Minister, they say the only constant thing is change, so our program changes a bit because I've just been informed that you have to rush back to Lilongwe, and understandably so because Parliament is still in session and is winding up tomorrow. So we thank you very much for coming and wish you a safe trip back. So the change to our program is that we'll proceed with a group photograph, but immediately after that, we'll have our tea break, so that when we're returning, we are continuing with our program as indicated in the booklet that has been shared. And as matters of protocol, there's Mr. Maxwell Matewele standing over there, who will lead everybody else as we go for the group photo, and the Honorable Minister and those sitting with him will follow after everybody has left. May I request that we all proceed for the group photo. Thank you.
Yes.
You know, what the National Vehicle Service makes me
because you were privy to know some of this. Come on,